Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Noemi Oracle Priestess Bear of Victory's channel. And for those of you who already know me, what's up? My goal is to help heal at least one person in the world today. Keep watching. It may just be you.
Hello. We will be pulling on the energy of the super blue moon in Pisces. This energy check-in will be for Pisces. Just starting where they tell me to start. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. There's a couple of things that I'm feeling for you, Pisces. You may be feeling a heightened intuition. Also, I don't know, some of you may have linear thinking. They're showing me line, but it has dots on it. And then there's like this middle point. So there could be some kind of focus, something that you're focusing on. Let's see. Just helping healing others. Just a different form of the way that you see the world. And you often feel misunderstood. And it feels like that you could be in two places at once, two different worlds at once. And so maybe there's some grounded needing. But we're going to go ahead and see what your dilemma is as far as Ascendant Masters go. And then let's go ahead and focus on, the energy for the super blue moon and what the message is from Source via the Ascended Masters. Archangel Michael, please protect us as we channel the energy for Pisces during the super blue moon. Please block interferences that keep the messages from coming through. You may have a lot on your mind as far as a lot of different, I don't know, I wouldn't say different projects, but a lot of different ideas, and possibly multiple streams of income. So there's a feeling of, you must go now. You must go do this now. You must focus on this now. But you're like, there's so many multitude of things that I want to do. So, I'm feeling really like you need to set your priorities as far as, and then also, try to map out exactly what it is or how it is you're thinking of doing it, because one thing may complement the other, and in some things you may not have to be dual. So just keep that in mind. So let's see what your dilemma is, Pisces. Virgo also got this. It's open your heart, work your magic. So you're gonna be fine. That's what I'm feeling like they're saying. Archangel Metatron is really channeling the messages through today, I feel. And so, obviously we have the presence of the Holy Spirit. But there is a feeling of magic or miracle, because there seems to be a lot of things that are just getting resolved. Okay, so and it falls in dilemma because you're not sure. Like, you're like, am I working my magic? Is this magic? It's not like woo poof magician magic, right? It's more of a philosophical way of looking at it. They said, do you believe in magic? Anyway, channeling, the best. Sometimes it makes you look crazy. Okay, so we got open your heart again. And so you could have a connection to animals. It's also telling you, like, follow your heart. So it's not only like open your heart to the things that you have set forth, but they're also telling you, you know, follow your heart, whatever your heart is telling you. And I do feel like that it's not a dilemma of whether or not your heart is open to certain things. I think it's more like external energy. And they're telling you to listen. So I feel like, you know, this is feeling like Queen of Swords energy a little bit, but it's in a positive Queen of Swords energy where it's like, use your intuition, listen, trust yourself. Your intuition is strong as long as you're coming from a place of self-love. Okay, so make sure that you're coming from a place of self-love. You're opening your heart. You're following your heart. So this could be a dilemma because you could naturally want to help people. You naturally feel that, you know, people come to you. Ooh, I don't think you guys can see that. Hold on just a second. You know, but and funny because, like, we need to adjust the screen. So you may have to adjust some things when working with certain people. Maybe you're worried about people taking advantage of you when you do follow your heart, or other people externally are like, you shouldn't do that because, you know, X, Y, and Z person. But, you know, follow your heart. Look at things as far as that there's things that you're going to do for people that you may not directly see the outcome about. Sorry, I just feel like I have to keep adjusting. So maybe you have to just keep adjusting and keep adjusting what that looks like for you. Okay? And so make sure that it's balanced for you, whatever that means to you, and don't worry about what other people are thinking too much. Okay, let's see what source's advice is for you. You may feel like you're running out of time to do something. Don't worry, just be patient. Trust yourself, let go of your ego. Don't be too much in the energy of pride. And look what comes out. Don't let pride be in your way. And what do you need to release? So maybe it's pride that you need to release. Or maybe you are going to help other people release their pride. Maybe you're going to help people ascend. The end of a tough cycle approaches. And again, what do you need to release? You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Let's see what Source has for you as your advice. So release and step out of your comfort zone. So you might want to watch your North Node, your North Node sign in the messages. I should be finishing all the messages today. You're the second reading of the day. So we had Virgo first. And you might want to watch messages in your North Node, but they're also telling you to step into your North Node, which may feel out of your comfort zone, and that could be the letting go of pride. And again, here, when I was saying earlier, I saw a line with like a dot in the middle. Like, isn't that crazy right there? Like, you see that? So, I mean, I don't know, maybe you're dealing with a Leo, or it's just really letting go of pride. Maybe the pride is the center of who you are. Try to practice more compassion. So let's go ahead and see what else their advice is. What is Source? What is your advice? Thank you for the confirmations. And hold your vision. Nothing will come of this situation. Void, of course, Moon. So, nothing is going to come from situations where you're not able to follow your heart open your heart and actually, like technically work your magic. So these situations will be a void, and allow those to be voids. Let go of those, okay? And hold your vision. So stand firm. You're going to work with people or instances or things, person, places, or things. Remember, this is a general reading. So it's going to be different for everyone. But, the main message here is follow your heart. Make sure your heart's open to what it is that you're doing. Listen to your intuition, with obviously cutting out to what no longer serves you or what doesn't serve you at all, which is going to create a void, which is going to be filled with whatever it is that you stand firm on what your vision is, okay? And you will have to step out of your comfort zone a little bit, but you're also going to be guided. So what is your message? Conceptualize what it means to you. Make sure that you're emerging, or even just, I don't know, belief. I feel belief, faith, empowering yourself with things other than your own tradition and your own understanding of things could be what you're stepping out of your comfort zone for, okay? All right, so let's see. What is the message for Pisces? Yeah. Yep. And look, compassion, miracle, alchemy. Wow. Powerful, powerful, powerful energy here. So you could be seeing threes, but we have, what really draws my attention is the miracle, because we said faith and belief. The frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as a part of source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. And I really do feel like miracle and compassion go together, because when you're in the frequency of miracle, you don't want to be in your ego, right? You want to be in the frequency of compassion, where you support your ability to stand by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth. Remember, in the beginning of the reading, I said you feel like you're in two places, okay? And matter, so that unconditional love can flow from source through our heart and into the world. So follow your heart, open your heart, but take care of yourself. Work your magic, your belief system, compassion, because toxic empaths or empaths that are, still in a very, very much healing energy, because we'll always be in a healing energy, but, they tend to absorb instead of observe. And so what you want to do is be observing and compassionate and believing that you are the mediator. And alchemy, alchemy, the frequency of alchemy, it activates our magical ability and remembrance of who we are and what of the wisdom that we hold inside. And you can get this through your structural, if you're religious, where you're not religious, you can still get this from your own structure. No one is saying you have to, do magic or burn sage or anything like that. You could have a structural component that's religious and still be an alchemist. Alchemy is in the Bible everywhere, okay? And so each one of us has the potential to access ancient knowledge, whether it's because we know that we have it within. We always need something external to help to bring that out in us, because our Creator made us that way. Knowledge that allows us to be the true alchemist, the authentic person from your heart, okay? To perform the miracles of transmutation. And that is very important here. When it comes to transmutation, it's about turning the negative things, negative forces into the positive forces, especially with so much that we have going on in our world today, okay? And so your energy, Pisces, is conducive to, to this at this time. So, they're really asking you to be authentic and believe have compassion, where instead of absorbing someone's feelings, observe them and take them to a place to their own inner knowledge. And so I really feel like you'll be developing that. And don't worry about the voids, and don't worry about the people that you are not able to help. They will create voids, and Source will send you who you need. And it depends on what you're doing, right? It depends on, it could be a coworker, it could be a romantic lover, it could be just your family, and it could just be any situation. All right. Well, I'm going to end there. I hope I helped heal at least one person in the world today. And Pisces, I sure hope it was you. Thanks for watching. Be well. Bye.